Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So when a parent sends their child to school each year, they wait anxiously to receive a call at the end of the year or receive a report card stating whether or not their child should be retained or promoted the next year. I believe that if a child isn't understanding, they should be retained. And the purpose of this speech is to show you all the reasons why I believe a child should be retained at the end of the year. You know, I once had a cousin in 4th grade who had some difficult time understanding the curriculum activities, so they held him back his 4th grade year again because he had to repeat the course. So we'll go ahead and go into the first problem of grade retention, or the reasoning why I believe it is effective.
Enter.
Mm-hmm.
That enter.
Okay. According to Anderson, Whipple, and Jemison, it is estimated that currently over 2.4 million students are retained each year in the United States. And also, it is estimated to cost over $13 billion per year to pay for the extra amount for schooling. Me personally, I think that's a lot of money to spend. And then let's not forget that in January, your taxes are raised, which no one wants because of the extra funding we have to give out. Also, according to Education by the Numbers, kids who repeat a year between kindergarten and 5th grade are 60% less likely to graduate high school than kids with similar backgrounds. Some risk factors when it comes down to repeating a grade is developmental delay, being a male, being Hispanic, the behavioral problems such as aggression or just not listening, maybe be a little ADHD, and also being African American. And as we all can see, this is one reason why I believe is great. As we all can see that there's mainly our race or developmental delays that are being retained. And it seems as though Caucasians are moving forward faster than any other ethnic group to the next year. So some pros to a student repeating a grade would be kids who are much younger than grade level peers and who have a history of struggling academically can benefit from repeating a grade. This is a good reason why I think it's good. Another reason I do agree is because kids who can tell if they feel like another year in the same grade will be helpful are good candidates for younger peers who are repeating the same grade. Because if a child repeats the grade, they can go into depression. When they become an adult, they can be unemployed. They can live off welfare, or they may just have low self-esteem where they feel as though they can't complete anything through life. And it also can be a better fit emotionally and age-wise, according to understood.org. Now, on the other hand, there are some, as I stated before, they can become unemployed, living on public assistance, or in prison. And that's according to Reading Rockets. But as you can see, there are more pros, so I would agree more. So if we come together as a community, I do believe there are solutions with helping a student to learn more, to not feel as though they're going to have to repeat a grade, such as tutoring. Individual attention, students are helped in difficult academic areas throughout the year. I also think home assistant programs would be good, which provide parents with structured, specific information about ways to help their child academically. Guidance counseling, of course, you have your advisors, and risk students can be identified, and then a smaller class. Because we have a class, nowadays we have many classes with 30 or more students. So having a smaller class will help to improve the learning environment for the students. So there are many people who agree and disagree. I'm more so, of course, on the agreement side on grade retention. I personally believe it's better to retain the student than to promote them. And as a community, I believe in solutions and helping. Now, if the solutions are implemented, there will be a great chance in making the students focus more on their work. If the solutions are not implemented, I do believe that a student retention will increase. So they won't focus more on their work. It's as though they will have a let's just give up attitude. And we all know that's not well. Any help among any student in the community is very appreciative, of course. And no teacher wants to retain their student. They would rather them walk across the stage and graduate. So who's with me? If all of us come together, we can make a great difference in the world with students. And I will leave you with this. How do you feel about grade retention? Do you feel as though it's better or it's less? Every opinion counts. So I thank you all and have a great night.